It is 1191. You are marching through the Levant toward Jerusalem. Your woolen tunic is stiff with salt, sweat, and dried dysentery fluid. It is 40 degrees Celsius in the shade. Your boots are falling apart, and your biggest threat today isn't an enemy sword. It's the jacket on your back. History books love to talk about the grand clash of faiths and kings like Richard the Lionheart. But kings didn't hold the line, their poorest citizens did. You are not a knight in shining armor. You are a 22-year-old French tenant farmer who took a vow because your landlord promised to forgive your family's debts, if you did. Welcome to You Are Cannon Fodder. Today we explore the micro-reality of how a heavy winter coat turned a regular day in the Crusades into a literal horror story. Meet Robert. He is a regular infantryman. At 22, he's already missing 3 teeth from a lifetime of medieval malnutrition. He wears a gambeson, a heavy coat made of 20 layers of cheap linen stuffed with scrap wool. Back home in a damp French winter, it's brilliant. Out here in the desert, it is a portable, suffocating oven. It weighs nearly 30 pounds when dry. Sweated through, it grows heavier, chafing Robert's skin until his shoulders bleed. This jacket breeds thousands of body lice that burrow into the seams, driving him mad with irritation. Total cost of this kit to the noble who drafted him, less than a week's worth of horse feed. To his commanders, Robert isn't a hero. He's a cheap, disposable biological shield designed to absorb the first wave of enemy arrows. The everyday reality of this campaign is a logistical nightmare. Because Robert walks while the elite ride, he swallows their dust for miles. When the army finally stops at an oasis, a strict class system dictates who survives. The knights and nobles camp upstream, drinking the clean, clear water. The infantry camps downstream, forced to drink water already contaminated by horse manure and human waste. Robert's leather canteen tastes like literal rot. Within weeks, a simple cup of water triggers rampant dysentery. By the time Robert even sees a battlefield, half his unit is already dying in the dirt from dehydration and illness. This is war as a workplace, and it has a 0-hour contract. When the lines finally form, Robert is pushed to the very front rank. Across the baking sand stands his enemy, a regular Ayyubid foot soldier. The church told Robert these men were monsters. But looking across the field, Robert sees a mirror. He sees another young man, likely a conscripted peasant from a small village outside Damascus, sweating in the exact same heat, clutching a spear with trembling hands, terrified of dying for a sultan he's never met. Your mathematical odds of survival standing in the front rank of a pike wall against a charging cavalry unit? Less than 20%. You aren't expected to win the battle, you are just expected to clog the horse's hooves with your body. The war horns blare. The ground trembles as hundreds of elite Mamluk horses thunder toward Robert's line. The noble knight safely behind him yells to hold. Robert sets the butt of his ash pike into the hard earth, his raw, blistered hands gripping the splintered wood. The heat inside his heavy woolen coat is suffocating, his lungs burning with dust. He looks across at the boy from Damascus one last time as the cavalry charge hits. When the sun sets, King Richard will write a letter home detailing a glorious victory for Christianity. But Robert won't be mentioned. His name won't be carved into stone. He was just another unit of labor, extracted by an empire and left to rot in the sand.